it's a tough fight for him. Look, I advise Crawford not to take a fight like that because I know what it's like when you give too much weight away. Even though Crawford is a big welterweight fighter and and he's a strong fighter as well. But look, Canelo is just that bit stronger and heavier in my opinion.
Of the fight with Crawford and Canelo that's likely to be announced?
I think Crawford wants this fight a lot. He wants this fight, and I think he will be more active than Canelo's previous opponent. And he has different mentality. He has champion mentality. I think the fight will be much more interesting.
What do you make of the weight in that fight, the weight difference?
I think Crawford will not let Canelo just walking on the ring when he wants, because we could see this fight.
The highly anticipated showdown between Canelo Alvarez and Terence Crawford is officially set for September. Boxing experts have begun weighing in with their predictions. Renowned trainer and commentator Teddy Atlas, known for his sharp analysis and blunt commentary, hasn't hesitated to back Crawford to pull off the upset. Speaking on his podcast, Atlas highlighted Crawford's exceptional abilities.
Crawford, his composure going to be like the moment a punch lands on him from Canelo.
Are you kidding me? Take that question back.
Yeah, why?
Because you're talking about Crawford.
Yeah.
He's
But in weight classes,
he's the most composed guy. What, you don't think he'll be prepared? You think it'll be a shock to him? No. He's already moved up 3 weight classes. So now you're talking.
Emphasizing that his talent goes beyond just physical attributes. Think you know where I'm leaning? Let me make it crystal clear there's no suspense here. I'm not picking against Crawford. He believe he's that special.
If you add on 3, Crawford has the ability to slow things down in the ring that very few people have, and to see things that nobody else can see because he slows it down. Yeah, he's got great power. He carried it up. Yeah, he's got good hand speed. Yeah, he's got all that. He's got good technique. His coaches do a tremendous job with him. But the timing is impeccable. It's better than anyone else's. Why? Because of this. When a guy has that ingredient and very
Canelo's great too, no doubt. But Crawford is on another level. He hasn't learned how to lose yet. He's got those intangible qualities that go beyond just physical talent. That's it. Don't like it. Atlas made it clear that while both fighters are elite, he sees something uniquely exceptional in Terence Crawford.
More Canelo and Crawford, or Fury and AJ. And you know what? I thought to myself, ooh, if you'd asked me that 12 months ago, I'd have jumped to Fury and AJ all day. But if you'd asked me now, I don't know. I think I might want to see Canelo. I don't know. Do you know what? For British boxing and the domestic scene, I'd rather see Fury and obviously Fury and AJ. But for an actual boxing match and a spectacle,
there's lots to be
Canelo
said.
and Crawford.
Coming from a veteran like Atlas who has spent decades training world champions and breaking down the sport's biggest moments, his endorsement speaks volumes. Canelo Alvarez versus.
I lean more towards Canelo because, like I said before, he been pitting big guys out and down, and Canelo not even really a 68 pounder. He probably really should be at 60 maybe, and he been hurting these guys. I think he be dropping these guys and things like that. So, and them guys be way bigger than him come fight night. I know that for sure. They be probably.
Terence Crawford gets the clash everyone's talking about. But who does former cruiserweight world champion Tony Bellew believe will come out on top? Crawford boasts one of the most impressive records in the sport, but a win over Canelo would elevate his legacy to an entirely new level.
And he dropping those guys like that, so I don't know. It's gonna be a great fight. The fans want to see it, so so be it. I think Crawford should take a warm-up fight, at like 60 or like at least at 60, just to get his body, to filling up somebody a little bit bigger, and things like that. I know when you go up in weight, you gotta, develop that power and not develop the power, but like put that muscle on and be heavy and things like that. So he might not want to take a fight because he's trying to build up right now, but I think he should just.
Despite the notable size difference between the two, Bellew believes Crawford's skill set and ring IQ give him a real shot at pulling off what many would consider a minor upset.
Like Canelo, 3 divisions up. Good idea, bad idea.
I don't remember sizes of Terence Crawford.
Welterweight.
If he big, actually.
Maybe he's probably my size, maybe like 170, I think.
I remember when I came to the boxing gym.
His boxing brain is just so good that I think he finds interview. He's been talking about this fight for 2 years now. And that kind of long-term focus tells me he's been locked in on Canelo. For a very long time, Crawford will need to be flawless.
The first lesson which I should learn, it's like you should respect weight classes. You know, yeah, what it means. But Terence Crawford now is one of the favorite fighters, active fighters. I mean, he has good skills, very good skills. Maybe he could, maybe.
But that's exactly what he's built his career on. His exceptional sharpness and speed could prove to be the deciding factors. While Canelo is expected to apply relentless pressure throughout the fight, Crawford may have to weather some tough moments.
I think that Crawford could beat him because Crawford is a big 147 fighter and is strong as well, which a lot of people don't give him the credit for. I think that fight, if it does happen, as long as Crawford stays away and just boxes.
Still, many believe he has the precision and composure to edge out a victory on points in what promises to be a thrilling battle. Back in January, speaking to YSM Sports Media.
Bueno, es una pelea muy dispareja, la verdad. Crawford es un gran peleador, pero no tiene nada que hacer en ese peso. Con todo respeto, él va por el dinero y Canelo lo va a noquear.
The two fighters are going to be different weight classes, even though they're going to fight on a specific weight. He believes that they're just going because of the money, Crawford, but probably Canelo is going to knock him out.
IBF welterweight champion Ennis remained undecided on the outcome here. Good fight, and honestly, it's the kind of fight everybody wants. Has now shifted his stance slightly, leaning toward Canelo Alvarez as the likely winner. Speaking, Ennis expressed concern over Crawford's decision to leap straight to super.
Finally, Oscar, Terence Crawford says he wants to fight Canelo. He's changed his tune. He said he's willing to move up through weight divisions. To me, that's kind of crazy, but that just shows you, like, man, the dog that's in Terence Crawford. If Canelo is victorious against Charlie.
Middleweight skipping any tune-up fights before facing the division's top fighter. I think you've got to lean more toward Canelo, Ennis said. Like I've said before, he's been stopping bigger guys.
Canelo?
Terence Crawford will beat Canelo anytime.
Yeah.
Anytime. Because, and this is look, I said before, the big talented man will always beat the small talented fighter. But Terence Crawford is not small.
And Canelo's not even really a true 168-pounder. He probably should be at 160. But he's been hurting these guys. I think Crawford should take a warm-up fight at 160 just to get used to the size. Feel what it's like to face a bigger opponent. Tennis acknowledged the challenges.
I'm not even a fan of that fight. There are too many weight classes apart. And although the skills, Crawford is one of the best fighters that I've seen. Now,
that come with moving up in weight, including the time needed to build muscle and adapt physically. I get that he might not want to take another fight while he's building up, but staying sharp and avoiding a long layoff would help him more in the long run. Val was asked to share his thoughts on the much-anticipated potential showdown between the exceptionally skilled Canelo Alvarez and Terence Crawford, widely regarded as one of the most gifted fighters in the sport.
Bueno, es una pelea muy dispareja, la verdad. Crawford es un gran peleador, pero no tiene nada que hacer en ese peso. Con todo respeto, él va por el dinero y Canelo lo va a noquear.
The two fighters are going to be different weight classes, even though they're going to fight on a specific weight. He believes that they're just going because of the money, Crawford, but probably Canelo is going to knock him out.
The highly anticipated showdown between Canelo Alvarez and Terence Crawford is officially set for September. Boxing experts have begun weighing in with their predictions. Renowned trainer and commentator Teddy Atlas, known for his sharp analysis and blunt commentary, hasn't hesitated to back Crawford to pull off the upset. Speaking on his podcast, Atlas highlighted Crawford's exceptional abilities, emphasizing that his talent goes beyond just physical attributes. Think you know where I'm leaning? Let me make it crystal clear, there's no suspense here. I'm not picking against Crawford. He believes he's that special. Canelo's great too, no doubt. But Crawford is on another level. He hasn't learned how to lose yet. He's got those intangible qualities that go beyond just physical talent.